right up. The Spurs taking on the Suns. For the Spurs, they've been a factor all season long. With a win tonight, they hold the 4th best record in the NBA. Suns, Spurs is next. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection's been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself in being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows. Thank you. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So with Durant sitting on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got the Beast. Get out there with Green. Then there's James Wiseman. And for the Suns, they've got Mr. Incredible. Thompson is out there with Harden. Then it's Paul George. Now here's Thompson. Pass to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Green against Thompson. Green deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. That shot off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Passes to Mr. Incredible. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his width, burst, and strength.
And as you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
Now here's Thompson. Over Green. Thompson misses. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's the kid, guarded by Harden. And the pass to Green. Jacks up a three, and it's sent back by George. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here is Harden. We saw him with 10 points last game. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the Suns miss again. Here's the kid. He had 15 points last outing. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here is Harden. Thompson finds George. Pass to Harden. And from out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was
the story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. And you look at the kid, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Harden outside. Got a piece of it. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
There's the screen. Looking to end the run. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
Take a break.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
They throw good, Paul George.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
And George drops them both. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Wiseman the pass to the Beast. It's hauled in by the Suns. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now, here is George. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks to Wiseman. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. Suns leading by 9. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Wiseman sends it back. And good that time.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Mr. Incredible. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's averaging 11 points a game, 10 rebounds, and you talk about defensive presence. He's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Howard's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Spurs. Curry comes in for Green.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 8th in field goal percentage, 11th in three-point field goal percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Curry against Graham. Irving for three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry passes to the Beast. There's the dish to KD. No good from outside. And it's the Suns' ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Graham against Curry. Graham dishes to Howard. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Suns third. Number 5, the Spurs.
I mean, moving the ball is such an important part of the game, and both of these teams are doing an excellent job in terms of their assist numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to the kid. KD on the wing. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now the pass to Graham. It's deflected.
2 minutes.
Here's the kid. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Irving kicks to Graham. Hachimura setting the pick for Graham. And the 3 off target. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 11. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Howard. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Graham. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. KD's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Durant, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Irving up top. Last game he had 13. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many old defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And the Spurs making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And so it's San Antonio with it. 11-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Irving looking for an opening. And it's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Suns on top, leading by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, Thompson is out there with Harden. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's Paul George.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
On defense, San Antonio. They trail by 14. Thompson
just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
No good on the fadeaway. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Pass to Thompson. Back to George. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Number 35, shooting one.
One shot.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Back to Curry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. KD looking around. Off target with his three. Suns leading by 15. Here's George. Rebound San Antonio. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
2.
Free throw drops for Green. The kid, he's checked in for the Spurs. Second free throw, no good. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's the kid. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
You allow Kevin Durant space from 3, he will make you pay.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Suns, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, twice on the pipes of Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. The feet to Durant. And they get it back. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Phoenix. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. George passes to Harden. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Friday, They'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Green inside the three-point line. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
All right, a moment to check out stats for the kid. How his last 10 games have gone. 5th in three-point shooting, 13th in field goal percentage. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Here's the kid. He kicks it to Green. Over Thompson. Misses off the left iron. On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's the kid. Outside Durant. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mr. Incredible's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. San Antonio also making some changes. The Beast comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Booker in for Green. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team
and you
foul.
can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Beast passes to the kid. Booker against Irving. The pass to the kid. Wiseman kicks to Booker. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Number 40.
The kid passes to Wiseman. Here's the Beast. Clock at 6. They get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. Sinks the three-pointer.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Down low, here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 13.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's the Beast. 9-point game his last outing. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He faded back on that one to give himself some room. The Beast's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
Curry's checked in for the kid.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Stephen Curry.
Now Graham. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Mr. Incredible's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Pass to Hachimura. Shoots from 12. And he overshot that one, missing. Spurs trail by 12. Curry outside. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. From the top of the key, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
San Antonio foul. Number 0. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
Shoot 2.
Graham. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Graham drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
From about 19 feet, that one doesn't go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Phoenix Suns.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wiseman's out there with the beast. Then it's Green. Then it's the kid. Here is Harden following the bucket by the Spurs. All sorts of time. That one, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
A steal. In the corner, George with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's the beast. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
You can't get that one to fall. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. A fader. Rebound by the Suns. Thompson looking for an opening. Passes it to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 14.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately is rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Jalen Green. To the left side wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's the kid. Lets it go from 11. Count the basket. The kid's got 4 this quarter.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
San Antonio making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for the Beast. 3rd in rebounding, 5th in blocks, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Thompson. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Outside, KD. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's KD. And the lead is down inside single digits. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Thompson finds Harden. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Green against Thompson. Here's Harden. It's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. And you look at the kid, third in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will. And, of course, Kyrie Irving right on the trail.
And this is the cream of the crop at the two-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, Irving's checked in for Thompson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for James Harden. And it's Curry at the elbow. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 7.
Wow, that's a tough finish from Stephen Curry. Don't let the frame fool you, folks. He can do that.
Here's Irving to stop the drought. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Phoenix leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Graham. Outside Irving. The tray. And it's Curry with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Here's the Beast. Up and in on the layup. The Beast's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Suns Dancers Dance Team.
A minute 50 left in the third. Graham finds George. Hachimura with it, guarded by Kerr. To stop the run, and Hachimura with the lay-in. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Durant. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
He's covered by Wiseman, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Graham. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 25.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving, a screen on Durant. Here's Hachimura. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Hachimura's got 7 points.
Such a very consistent in-between shooter. The defense can't afford to let Hachimura get separation.
No good from 11 feet. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for San Antonio. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Come on, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Irving is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Harden in a point guard. And he makes that one.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Free throw good, Curry.
If it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Spurs. Stephen Curry hits them both. Suns trail by 4. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Thompson. The pass to Mr. Incredible. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 15 points for Mr. Incredible.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Harden after the miss from Stephen Curry. Back to Hachimura. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior. And it's always exciting to see a developing talent like Rui Hachimura.
There's no doubt, because the growth we've seen from him has been so encouraging. This guy works on himself, looks to improve his skill set, and you only hope the stat line continues to improve.
The kid, he's checked in for Curry. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, you see a high upside with Rui Hachimura. This guy has got to keep improving and meet those expectations.
Outside, KD. Inside, stolen by Harden. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. KD against Hachimura. And then Durant with the dunk.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
Wow. And Irving comes to help. Pass to the kid. Passes to the beast. It's Durant on the wing. For three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
Harden dishes to Irving. Trying to get open is Hachimura. Irving can't hit. Spurs leading by 4. Off target from three-point range. Dishes to Thompson. He can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Hooker the pass to KD. Ice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's the beast. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hachimura kicks to Harden. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
KD with it. And there's the drive. Knocked away. From the line, that one falls.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Pass to Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
Here's the beast. To the wing right side. It's good from long range. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Thompson outside. Down low. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Mr. Incredibles. And here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Now here's Durant. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Now Thompson. He dishes it to Harden. Guarded by KD. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Green. To the middle. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
George is checked in for the Suns. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Harden. Here is Mr. Incredible, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Antonio ball.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
Timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Hey, fans who wants a free T-shirt, make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Suns on defense. They trail by 6. Green kicks to Wiseman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by the Suns. Mr. Incredible's got his 16th rebound on the night. Stolen by Durant. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Durant. Passes it to the kid. To the wing on the left. Outside Durant. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 21 in the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Durant. Harden missing his last shot. Baseline J on the way. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from George. Thompson for the triple. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix. At the line for one.
Shooting one.
Thompson no good on the free throw. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, number 25, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Not going to go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's the kid, guarded by Harden. Out to KD. The 17-footer goes down. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, KD. Huge night for you offensively. What was the mentality?
I put on the gas. I'm trying to get the money, trying to score. Especially when we're down that many points and we can't generate enough offense that fast. I'm trying to get to it. So tonight, it was no different. I felt the energy was down, so I tried to do something to help my team out on the offensive side of the ball and defense. And, I can't say enough about the rest of the guys that get this W.
And they followed your lead.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg